Hi guys! So today I'm going to film the no mirror makeup challenge, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm absolutely petrified to do this today because I don't think I've ever had to do my makeup without a mirror before. So I have absolutely no makeup on my face right now, and I apologize if I look a little bit scary, but that's just the way this tag has to go. So I actually don't have a flip screen on my camera, so when I film, what I usually do is I put a giant mirror behind my tripod so that I can see my reflection. But what I've done today is I've moved it to the bed behind me, so hopefully you guys can see that. And I've also put sticky notes over all of the mirrors on my compacts. So there's going to be absolutely no cheating done here today, and I'm like super nervous, but I'm just going to jump right into it and see where this goes. Okay, so I'm going to start off by priming my face, and I'm going to use my Smashbox Hydrating Primer. And the reason I'm going to use this one instead of the Revlon one that I usually use is because I'm actually going to be using a foundation today instead of a tinted moisturizer or a BB cream like I usually use. So foundations tend to really dry out my skin. And I like this primer because it feels a lot like a serum. It's very thin but very, very moisturizing and hydrating. So that is why I'm going to use this one today. This isn't very hard to put on because it just feels like a moisturizer or something. So I know it's going to get a lot worse from here. Okay, next I'm going to use my foundation, and I'm going to use the Benefit Hello Flawless Foundation. I've been really liking this lately because it gives me such an airbrushed, perfect look. So I'm just going to dot this all over my face in the spots I usually do. I basically just dot it like all over the place. Some people think that this is like a lot of foundation, but I don't find that it cakes up or anything, so I'm okay with this amount. I'm trying to do this by memory, but it's hard to like remember where I've already put it because I don't really feel it on my face. Next, I'm just going to take my Sigma F88 brush, and I'm just going to blend in this foundation. This is pretty easy too. I have a feeling like the face makeup is going to be fairly simple. I think the blending is going to be the hardest part about this because I'm going to be like super paranoid about it and just try to like blend the crap out of my face so that I don't miss anything. Okay, next I'm just going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm going to dot this on the places that I like remember where my blemishes are, but hopefully that's okay. I'm just going to blend this in with my fingers because I can feel it a lot better. And I usually do this anyways. Sometimes I use my Sigma brush, but fingers do the job pretty well. I like can't feel this concealer at all. Yeah, like I have absolutely no idea if I'm blending this on my cheek right now because I don't feel like concealer. Like it just feels like it's my bare skin. But maybe that means it is blended in. Okay, so I think my concealer is okay. So now I'm just going to take the same concealer and put it in a V shape under my eyes. I have no idea how much of that I just put under my eyes. I'm a little bit scared. This tag is definitely a lot harder than it seems. Like, I remember watching a lot of these videos and being like, oh, I could do that, no problem. But now that I'm doing it, I don't think so. I think I put a lot more under this eye than I did the other eye. I'm definitely a lot more thankful for mirrors already. So, to whoever invented mirrors, thank you. Because you've definitely done the beauty community a lot of good. Okay, I hope that this is all blended in. I think that it is. I just feel like there's so much more on this eye than there was on the other eye. Okay, it's gotta be all blended. I'm just paranoid. So now I'm just going to take my powder and put this all over my face to set that liquid makeup. I always make sure that I get like my eyelids and up in my hairline when I put powder on because this powder isn't like a translucent powder, it's like a foundation powder. So it actually has a lot of color and coverage to it. Okay. So now I'm going to take my Pure Minerals bronzer, and I like this bronzer because I find that it's one of the only ones that matches my skin tone really nicely without making me look muddy. So basically what I do when I put bronzer on is I just go like across my forehead, down my cheekbones, and onto my nose and my chin, and then I always bring it down my neck a little bit, because if I don't, I find that I look like too bronze in the face. I'm a really pale person because I always wear SPF, so I like never get a tan. So that's why I use bronzer, because if I don't, I look kind of dead. Okay, so now I'm going to do my eyeshadows, and I'm going to use Booty Call from the Naked 2 palette. I'm just going to put this all over my lid. I like really plain eyeshadow. I never do dark colors. I never use color. The only time I'll probably ever do it is if I'm doing a tutorial. Other than that, I wear no eyeshadow or very, very, very light neutral colors. I'm so scared that like one eye is going to have so much more color on it than the other. Okay, that's good for that one. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a tiny bit of tease on this pencil brush, and I'm just going to very lightly put this into my crease. I really don't want like a lot of color in my crease because I did choose a lipstick to wear with this look, so I like to keep my eyes very, very plain when I do that. So that's about it for all I'm going to put in the crease, and I'm just going to blend it out with a fluffy brush. I can't even tell if like that did anything, like for all I know, like might have not even added any color at all, but I'm just going to make sure that it's nice and blended out, because if I'm going to be wearing lipstick and I do dark color in my crease, I will definitely look like a clown after I'm done. So now I'm going to take Blackout in this palette, and I'm going to use it as an eyeliner like I usually do because it's a nice black color. So I'm just going to try and keep this line nice and thin. I'm not going to wing it out or anything because I rarely do that on a regular occasion. So I'm just going to try and keep it nice and thin, but my eyelashes like always get in the way, and it's like so hard for me to do this. Like, I'm not good at eyeliner on a regular day, so I can only imagine how this is looking. I'm just picturing it to be like absolutely brutal, and you guys are probably watching it going like, yeah, it is. Oh my god. Okay. I think that's okay. I hope that like one eye isn't like a lot thicker of a line than the other one or something, but knowing my luck, it probably will be, so I guess I won't see till the end. Okay, so before I do my mascara, I'm going to do my eyebrows, if I can find my brush. So I'm just going to take my Elizabeth Arden brow powder like I always do, and this is like the worst part, I think. I think that this would be easier if I had like really skinny eyebrows, but I don't, so it's hard to like tell like if I'm going really out of the line or not. I probably just smeared that all over my face. This is terrifying. I can only imagine the shape that these are gonna be. Yeah, like this is gonna be brutal. I feel like it's like, can't save yourself now. Like, they're already drawn in. Time to just let it go. This eyebrow is scary. can only imagine what I just did too. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'd laugh if it was like perfect though. That would be awesome, but I don't think it's going to be. Now I'm going to take my favorite mascara, which is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. And I get asked a lot about my eyelashes, so this is like the only mascara that I ever use. And I usually do like 2 to 3 coats of it, but I comb them out in between so that they're nice and not stuck together. I'm just gonna try and do like as much mascara as I can get away with doing. I can only imagine like the faces I'm doing right now too. Okay, I think I'm just gonna let that eye dry a little bit. This is like the weirdest feeling ever. All I want to do is like look in a mirror and even them out. Okay. Should I even attempt to comb out my lashes? Like, is that just like asking for automatic death, or I think I'm gonna attempt it. It's definitely scary, that's for sure. Those aren't dry enough yet. I'm gonna try and do a second coat on my lashes. Okay, I'm gonna leave those because if I don't, I'm gonna like keep obsessing over them. So that's about all I'm gonna do for my lashes. I'm just going to rim my waterline with white. Okay, and then I'm going to take like an olivey type color and do my lash line just to define it a little bit. That is scary right there. Going like inside your eye with something that you can't even see what you're doing. Okay, I think I'm gonna put a little bit more concealer under my eyes because that's what I usually do. I usually finish like my eye makeup and stuff and then just touch up under my eyes, because I find that after I do like eyeliner and stuff, they tend to look a lot darker than they were when I started. So all right. Okay, so my mirror is back in front of me, and I'm actually kind of impressed with how I did. I definitely got some lip gloss right here, or like some lipstick, and it's making me look kind of like I have facial hair, but I promise I don't. So let's get a close-up of this eyeliner. I'd like to see that. I mean, it's pretty good. My eyelashes are really spidery though. Like, they definitely need to be combed out. I'm most impressed with my lips though. Like, I didn't think that I could stay in the lines that well with no mirror. I definitely went out of the lines with my lip gloss though, because I can see like sparkles on my upper lip, so that's cute. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd go out in like public right now like this, but I'm definitely impressed with the turnout. I didn't think I had it in me to do this, so thank you so much for watching this today, you guys. As much as I dreaded doing it, I'm glad I did, because it was a lot of fun to film, and I definitely impressed myself because I never thought I could do this. So I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. I will link my Twitter, Instagram, and other channel down below, so make sure you check all of those out. And thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I like freaked out when I saw that, and it just made my day and my life. So thank you so much to all of you who are subscribed, or who are new subscribers, or who are thinking about it. You should do it. So yeah, I hope you're all having an amazing day, and I will talk to you guys all in my next video.